Hello everybody, Dylan Stevens, Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist. In today's video, I wanted to discuss testosterone and whether or not you can naturally increase it. So let's just jump right in. So I'm sure most of you have heard of testosterone. Testosterone is the primary hormone that makes men and different from women. So facial hair, a deeper voice, more muscle mass. Also, testosterone has been linked to better feelings of well-being, happiness, energy levels, even motivation and success in your career has been linked to higher testosterone levels. So for men, primarily, testosterone is extremely important to living your life to the highest potential. For women, they do have about 1/12 on average, the level of testosterone that men do, but it still is necessary for both genders. So everybody is born with an upper genetic limit of testosterone that they can achieve naturally. The thing is, nowadays, most men do not come close to that higher upper limit genetic potential of testosterone levels. The average male nowadays has about the same testosterone level as a 60-year-old man in the 50s and 60s. So today, testosterone levels are very low compared to what they were in the past. And this is due to a lot of different things, primarily higher levels of obesity and being overweight. So testosterone will increase muscle mass. Estrogen will increase fat mass. That is why women on average are allowed to have a little bit more fat percentage, body fat percentage than men do, because they have a higher level of estrogen. Estrogen is linked to more fat. So when you have more fat on your body, your body will produce more estrogen and less testosterone. So number one, being overweight and having a higher body fat percentage is going to cut your testosterone level down naturally, and you're not going to be able to reach your max potential if you have a higher body fat percentage than what is considered healthy. So the next thing that will naturally affect your testosterone levels is cortisol. In a previous video, I discussed cortisol as being a catabolic chemical. It's the hormone that makes you stressed and feel physical symptoms of being stressed. That's mainly due to cortisol. Cortisol is a catabolic chemical. It helps promote the breakdown of tissue. So breakdown of muscle, breakdown of skin, hair, bones, nails. Testosterone is an anabolic chemical, which means that it helps promote gaining mass, gaining muscle mass, bone mass, hair, skin, nails, all that kind of stuff. So when you have a very high level of cortisol compared to testosterone, your natural testosterone levels will be out of balance, and you won't be able to reach your maximum potential when it comes to strength, even motivation, well-being. So cortisol levels are very important when it comes to natural testosterone levels. So if you're very stressed out all the time, being on your phone all the time has been linked to higher cortisol levels. So this is another big reason why men nowadays don't have the same testosterone levels that they usually did in the past. Next is muscle mass, level of muscle mass. So men nowadays do not work physically as much as they did in the past. A lot of people work at desks, they're at their computer for 8 hours a day, and they don't exercise and they don't lift weights. So their muscle mass is very low. When you gain muscle mass, your testosterone will also go up with your gaining muscle mass. So like with estrogen, when you gain fat, your estrogen levels will go up. When you gain muscle, your testosterone levels will go up. So increasing your muscle mass, decreasing fat mass, decreasing stress, all three of these have been linked to higher testosterone levels naturally. And one of the other things that can increase your testosterone levels is getting the recommended amount of vitamin D every single day. So nowadays, people are inside a lot of the time. They're not outside as much as they used to be. They're not getting that sunlight, and they're not getting that natural vitamin D that they usually did in the past. And vitamin D is the hormone that helps, actually, your body will use vitamin D to make new testosterone. So if you have low vitamin D levels, most people do in America, then that could be definitely affecting your testosterone levels. But increasing muscle mass, decreasing fat mass, and decreasing stress levels are going to be probably the majority of getting your natural testosterone levels up. So if you lose fat, reduce your stress levels, increase your muscle mass, you will be a lot closer to your natural upper genetic limit of testosterone. Once you get to that point, though, there's very little that you can do to further increase it to get higher testosterone levels after that. If you continue to increase your muscle mass, decrease your fat mass, reduce your stress, you can get extremely close to that genetic potential. But once you reach closer to that genetic potential, just about the only way you can continue to increase your testosterone is to continue to put on muscle. But after that, there's very little you can do. There are some supplements that have shown very little results. They're not too trustworthy. I wouldn't really think about test boosters. The test boosters that they have at GNC and other supplement stores like that, they don't do much at all, especially if you're not exercising, trying to get your fat levels down, trying to increase your muscle mass, trying to decrease your stress. Those three things are going to be 95% of increasing your testosterone levels naturally.